From Nia Jax crashing the men's Royal Rumble,
And Nia with a headbutt. Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
to Rhea Ripley smashing her opponent through a table.
Mommy, got her hands on Lee.
These are the strongest girls in women's wrestling.
In the Royal Rumble, the first female to be Intercontinental Champion. And now she wants to be the first female to win the...
Chyna walked into that ring with biceps that had their own fan club. Eddie called her Mamacita, but deep down, he knew she was the boss of that storyline and the relationship.
He can't reach it. Latino heat.
Chyna's playing Eddie like a violin.
Eddie tried to charm his way through the king of the ring, but Chyna wasn't buying romance when gold was on the line. The chemistry was cute, but the power dynamic, straight up terrifying. By the end, Eddie walked out with the win, but everyone knew who really ruled the match. In wrestling and in love, Chyna was the one woman you never powerbomb and never ignore.
She was body parts like J-Lo.
Ronda Rousey. Look at this. Oh, that won't work.
The Bellas really thought bringing bodyguards would save them, like velvet ropes could stop a hurricane. Those poor guys walked out looking like they were ready for a fashion show. But 5 seconds later, they were souvenirs on the mat.
Trying to hang on, separation.
What are we gonna see?
Ronda Rousey, incredible. The end.
Then came match day, and Ronda turned strength into pure art. The crowd lost their voices when she lifted both Bellas like they were featherweight trophies and dropped them.
This is personal. Oh, nice.
By the end, Nikki was still fighting for pride when Ronda was rewriting history. You could almost hear the ring whisper, "Welcome to the new era." Michael Cole was running his mouth like he was auditioning for a slap. Then Karma's music hit and the crowd lost its mind. She stormed in, snatched his confidence, and knocked his headset into another dimension. After flattening Cole, Karma went on a wrecking spree. She tossed Utica like a rag doll, booted Dolph Ziggler into panic mode, and even stared down The Miz like she was deciding whether to end his night too.
Oh my goodness, Dolph Ziggler. Go, you okay? You okay?
Then Ziggler caught her off guard and sent her over the top rope, and the arena groaned like someone hit pause on a dream. She didn't win, but her impact didn't need a trophy.
Nia Jax, the irresistible force.
R-Truth never stood a chance. Nia Jax hit him so hard that his entrance music probably stopped out of respect. The crowd went from shocked to terrified in 3 seconds flat. The irresistible force had just declared war on the Royal Rumble.
And Nia with a headbutt. Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
Then came Mustafa Ali, the brave soul who forgot physics. Nia scooped him up and tossed him out like yesterday's storyline. For a moment, she was rewriting what domination looked like.
Eliminated Ali. From Mysterio. No. She's out of it. Oh my God. We knew he was a snake. I love it. Randy Orton has done some things in his career. Oh, man. Well, hey, she's still in this thing. Apparently she's in the Rumble. She's a contestant in it.
But wrestling karma never takes a night off. Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton teamed up like two desperate men on a survival mission, and the RKO finally dropped the Giant. As she fell out of the ring, half the crowd gasped. The other half just prayed she wouldn't climb back in.
I'm going to overpower, dude. Oh.
Becky Lynch handpicked this fight like a queen picking her next victim. She thought she was choosing easy prey. Turns out, Doudrop wasn't prey. She was the whole jungle.
Eyes targeted on the challenger. Oh, drop kick off the top rope. Doudrop laid out.
Doudrop came swinging with the fury of every underdog who's ever been ignored. Becky tried her usual tricks: stall, smirk, sneak. But every time she took a breather, Doudrop took the spotlight.
My God, this is what? No. From the second. And the slam!
By the end, both looked like they'd been hit by their own ambition. Becky's crown stayed on, but it was cracked. And somewhere in that ring, Doudrop stopped being the challenger and started being the warning. Don't underestimate the strong girls. Wes thought he could flip, twist, and dance his way past the nightmare herself. But the thing about Rhea, she doesn't chase. She waits for gravity to remember who's boss. Then came match day, and Wes was moving like a video game character who forgot fall damage exists. Rhea caught him trying to get back into the ring, and she smashed him through a table. You could almost hear the wood crying for mercy.
Look at that, right across the forehead of the Miz. Miz is down, covered by Edge.
Beth Phoenix stood ringside watching The Miz try every trick in the book against Edge. Maurice was already stirring up trouble, pulling distractions like it was her full-time job.
Yes, Miz up! The power of Beth Phoenix!
The moment Maurice tried another distraction, Beth had seen enough. She grabbed The Miz, lifted him clean off the mat, and held him high like a trophy for every powerhouse watching. Beth had just flattened one of WWE's slickest talkers.
On the top rope!
Edge climbed to the top rope, the rated R superstar ready to seal the deal. His flying elbow connected perfectly, and the referee's hand hit the mat for the final count.
A 400-pound tire. I wonder if Bayley's tired.
Bayley strutted out like a gym teacher grading herself. She called it the ultimate athlete obstacle course with way too much confidence. Bianca just smiled, ready to turn Bayley's challenge into comedy. Bayley started strong, but slowed fast. The tire looked heavier than her ego, and even Gable looked worried. Bianca then flipped, carried, and dunked like a real champion, showing up a playground bully. When she lifted Otis, the arena froze. The man's built like a brick wall with legs, yet Bianca carried him like a gym bag. That moment proved she isn't just the EST, she's the one who makes power look effortless.